Hello everyone, I am Erica of Beadingschool.com and you are watching No One Has to Bead Alone, my weekly open beading workshop to make sure that every beader all around the world has company. Today we are going to bead Zuzi's CLOVE motif from the new Beadingschool Academy Theme Box, the Spice Bazaar. Please let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me. I would like to know before we would get started if everything is all right. I see Evie checking in. I think she's watching from YouTube. Please let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me. Rachel is here. Ginny is here from Frigid, Iowa, USA. Hello, everyone. Cindy is here. Kimberly is here. Jakey, right? Cindy says that Facebook is okay. Marlo is here. Thank you, Marlo. I'm also really happy to be here. Antoinette says good morning. Gunel, Helena, Malia, Linda. And Ginny says, I can see and hear just fine on YouTube. Asta is here. Sharon also. Sarah, Loretta, Sparrow, Susan. Hello, ladies. So it was wonderful to see your enthusiasm about the jewels that we have prepared for you together with my friends designers from the new Spice Bazaar Beadingschool Academy Theme Box. The array of jewels that you can see now on the Beadingschool blog and that you can choose from to make from your new Beadingschool Academy Theme Box. When I saw the pictures from my friends designers, then I was just absolutely taken aback by all the talent, all the creativity that we can witness in them. And today is the first new jewel that we are beading from this collection. Last week, we beaded a retro No One Has to Bead Alone design, the ballerina. Sometimes we go back to an older motif that we can make from the new colors, and then we see how our skills and our preferences changed or, well, did not in some cases. And today, this is the first absolutely new jewel that we can make from the Spice Bazaar box. This week, all the Beadingschool Academy theme boxes and all the Advent and Venture packages will leave the Beadingschool treasury. And soon everyone can play with her new beads and new sparklies. And many of the Spice Bazaar boxes actually already landed on your bead mats, and I am very, very happy about that. And Zuzi's CLOVE, what I really like about it is the shape. As you can see, I made it into earrings, just as Zuzi did, but I would love to make actually a matching bracelet because this elongated shape makes it perfect for that. And before we would start, I would like to ask you, please hit the share button and please recommend Beading School and please recommend No One Has to Bead Alone to your beading friends. Please talk about us on your own social media. Please talk about us in beading groups if the rules allow. We are extremely grateful for all the mentions each and every time. Really, really makes a change, makes our work easier and helps us to be here with you. So please take the time. It takes only a moment or two to hit the share button. It takes only a minute to write something nice And it really makes a difference for us if you keep spreading the word about beading school. Thank you so much for doing that consistently. You can already download the tutorial for Zuzi's CLOVE earrings. We always publish it 1 hour before we would start beading together. As always, 2 options are waiting for you at no1has-to-bead-alone.com, or you can also navigate to beadingschool.com and find No One Has to Bead Alone in the main menu. I started teaching No One Has to Bead Alone workshops when COVID hit. All the beading workshops, all the real-life beading workshops were cancelled. Social isolation became a thing. And since mental well-being is such an important topic for me for personal reasons, then I thought that this can be my contribution to the beading community, so we can meet every week and create together something beautiful. The community is still going strong, or I would like to correct myself, the community is going stronger than ever. We started in 2020, it's 2025 now, and oh my God, when I think about it, that we are here for 5 years already, together every week, with some very, very few exceptions when we have offline No One Has to Bead Alone sessions, still to keep you busy with inspiration, that is amazing. And you are making this happen, dear ladies. How can you download the tutorial that helps you in following the class and that makes it possible to bead it also later? So when we have the workshop these days on Thursdays always, then for 3 days you always have an option to download the PDF tutorial as a gift from me and Beading School. To do that, you need to hit the yellow button at noonehas-to-beadalone.com, fill in your email address, and then the tutorial will arrive in your inbox in a matter of minutes. And if you would like to support No One Has to Bead Alone, then you can also push the pink button and it puts the tutorial directly to your shopping cart and you can check out with it as with a normal sparkly bead order. And thank you so much for coming and beading together week by week. We really appreciate you keeping company to each other and beading together with me. And about the inspiration and the possibilities. As I said, we are working from the new Spice Bazaar Beadingschool Academy Theme Box. The Spice Bazaar takes you to colorful oriental markets. They might be noisy at the beginning when we enter. However, as we stop, we look around, we smell the spices in the air, we touch the beautiful fabrics, we see all the results of the local handicrafts, then we are taken into a magical world. And when I look at Zuzi's design, then I already feel as if I was there. And Tanya likes the colors. She says, these are my colors. What a beauty. Hi, Erica and friends. And hi, Tanya. So very good to see you. In the meantime, also Jessica, Corinne, Elena, Lita joined, Aniko, Erica, Ariane, Anita, other Rachel, Jill, Molly, Sherry, Helena, hello Marta, Jennifer, Lutka, Carol, hello everyone. And Ginny says, tonight I have my Bead Club holiday party. I have decided to give a clasp for my $10-15 gift exchange. They will love a clasp. Nothing like these around her here. And Kristen says, hello everyone, happy beading. I'm listening for a bit while I work. Hope everyone is well. I hope too. So we didn't have homework for today. We didn't have to prepare anything in advance. And the designer of this cute piece is my friend and colleague Zuzi. You can see here the QR code, and if you follow that, then you will see more of her beautiful work. I really admire her innovative thread paths. And this last year, no matter what kind of shapes do I select for the boxes, no matter what kind of colors do I choose to go together, Zuzi is creating piece after piece with such an easiness that I can see how she has grown her wings as a designer too. So thank you so much for this beauty, Zuzi. So, as always, you can have everything. You have everything available in your new Beadingschool Academy Theme Box. Or if you would like to have different colors, or if you are not yet for some reason a Beadingschool Academy student, then everything is available at beadingschool.com in our bead shop. We ship worldwide. There is free shipping with safe track and trace numbers available from €100, no matter where you live. And we kindly ask you to consider placing a sparkly bead order with beadingschool.com at beadingschool.com if you like beading together, so no one has to bead alone. And what do you need for today's CLOVE motif? For one motif, and please double the amount if you would like to bead earrings, or multiply the amount if you would like to go for a full bracelet. So for one motif, you need 6 pieces of GemDuo or Diamond Duo beads. You need 2 pieces of half Tila beads. You need 2 pieces of 4mm Preciosa Bicone beads. You need 16, 2, 4, oh my god, 8 pieces of 3mm Preciosa Bicone beads. You need a single 2.8mm Preciosa Swan rhinestone or Chaton Rose Monte. You need 2 pieces of True2 Fire-Polished beads, and then a small amount of Miyuki Delica size 11 and round Miyuki seed beads in sizes 15 and 11. Depending on the type of your jewel, you will also need some metal findings. It can even be a brooch base, it can be a clasp if you make a necklace or if you make a bracelet. And today I was beading earrings, so that's why I needed an ear stud, and I chose this flower shape with fuchsia colored cubic zirconia crystals. Lovely ladies, do you have any questions about the motif, about the material? If you have different questions not connected to today's topic, then I would like to kindly ask you to ask those questions at the end of the video, and then I will get back to you and answer every random question. Ariana says, in the meantime, my box will hopefully arrive tomorrow, so I selected some beads from my stash in blue and purple. Some are leftovers, so just enough for one motif so far. Maybe a bracelet? And that's an excellent idea also, Ariana, to use up the leftovers. Even a brooch, or I think that even a ring would be beautiful, as from Zuzi's CLOVE. In the meantime, also, Deb joined, Gisela, Cindy, Laura, Irene. Hello, ladies. And if you don't have any questions, then I would like to bring to your attention that we still have some Beadingschool Academy theme boxes for this topic, the Spice Bazaar, but they are actually like flying off the shelf faster than we are used to. So do not hesitate if you would like to have a second or third box, or if you would like to become a student right now. And let's see a little video of where the Spice Bazaar brings you. And let's start beading, shall we? I always recommend using size 11 tulip beading needles and 4LB or 0.012 millimeter fire line. You will need 80 centimeters of the fire line today for one motif, and that is enough also to secure and trim your thread ends and for adding some metal findings. Zuzi measured it precisely, so 80 centimeters it is. We will start by picking up some Miyuki half Tila beads, GemDuo beads, and size 11 Miyuki round seed beads in between. I pick up first a half Tila bead, then I add around 11 Miyuki seed bead, 2 pieces of GemDuos, and always take a quick look if the second holes are also nice, open, unclogged. It can happen that a tiny shard of glass stays in the hole, and it can be a nasty surprise if you discover it later. Sometimes it is possible to push out that shard of glass, but I recommend not doing it because it can still be sharp inside the hole and it can then damage your thread. And of course, we all want to keep our beadwork nice and, well, without the thread snapping as possible. So far I have the half Tila, I have around 11 seed bead, I have 2 GemDuos. I add one more round 11 seed bead, and this counts as one sequence, and I will add the same sequence one more time. So it means that I pick up, just a moment, I will a bit zoom out so you see better what I'm doing. So you need to pick up the same sequence one more time. It means you can pick up a half Tila bead, around 11, 2 GemDuos, and one more round 11. Again, take a good look at the second holes of the GemDuo beads. Now, when I have everything on my thread, I leave a 10-12 centimeter, 5-6 inch long tail thread. I bead through everything one more time to create a circle. I pull my thread gently. I check it one more time if the GemDuo beads are all arranged the right way. So the GemDuos are flat from the bottom and they are bumpy from the top. So I wanted to check if all the tops are facing the same way. Zuzi recommends us to tie a knot with the tail thread and the working end of the thread to make sure that we have a strong base. And after that, the knot is in between the round 11 and the half tila, and after the knot I bead through the same first hole of the half tila bead. So this is how it looks like at the moment. I chose, by the way, turquoise and matte bronze tones for today's motif. And let's see what's happening in the next step. Now it's time to add a sparkly 2.8 millimeter rhinestone in the middle. These are flat back Preciosa rhinestones, and they are set in a metal prong setting. There are 2 holes running on the back side of the metal setting, and as you can see, they run in a cross shape. It's super easy to add this cute tiny rhinestone on the top of many beaded motifs, or if you have, for example, a right angle weave unit from, for example, size 11 seed beads, then you can also decorate that right angle weave unit with this tiny rhinestone. So I am exiting the half tila bead. I pick up a size 15 seed bead, the tiny rhinestone, and one more size 15 seed bead. I bead through the other half tila through the inside hole that was already used. So when I pull my thread, then the rhinestone and the 2 seed beads, they are in a diagonal in between the 2 half tilas. And to also attach the second hole of the rhinestone, I pick up a size 15 seed bead. I bead through the second hole of the rhinestone. I pick up another size 15 seed bead, and then I bead through the original half tila through the same hole as before. I want to make sure that the beads are arranged nicely. So I take a moment to make sure that everything looks good. And then I want to get in position for the next step by beading through the size 11 seed bead after the half tila, both GemDuo beads, the inside holes, the next size 11 seed bead, and both, oh no, sorry, I also continue through the half tila, size 11 seed bead, 2 GemDuos, and I finish by beading through the second open hole of the second GemDuo from a pair. So what's very important here, that when I bead through the open hole of the GemDuo, then my thread should hang towards the previous GemDuo. So you shouldn't cross through this GemDuo and then your thread would hang towards the half tila, but through the second one with your thread hanging towards the first GemDuo. So this was step 2. And how is it going, dear ladies? I will wait for your answers, so please let me know if everything is alright, if the material list was fine, and if you could follow until now. Antoinette says the music in the video is so pretty. I agree. It was chosen by Mona, our photographer. She's amazing and she lives in the same town as the treasury, so it's wonderful to work together with her. Ariana says going good. So let's see what's happening in the next step. It's step number 3. In step number 3, First, we will pick up size 15 seed bead, 4mm Bicone bead, and another size 15 Miyuki seed bead. And with this combination on my needle, I bead through the open hole of the nearest GemDuo bead. Now I will connect the outside hole of the GemDuo to the outside hole of the half Tila. I do that by picking up a size 15 Miyuki seed bead, a 3mm Preciosa Bicone, a Miyuki Delica size 11, and another 3mm Preciosa Bicone bead. So here the combination when starting from the GemDuo is size 15 3mm Bicone, Delica 3mm Bicone. I bead through the outside hole of the half Tila, and then, since again I will be connecting the outside hole of the half Tila to the outside hole of the GemDuo, I will pick up the same combination, however, in the opposite order. So I start by picking up a Preciosa Bicone in the 3mm size, a Miyuki Delica, another Preciosa Bicone, and a size 15 Miyuki round seed bead. In the meantime, I see that Yosin, Rachel, and Palima. Hi, Palima. Are you a new beader with us? And I think I haven't seen your name yet. So Yosin, Rachel, and Palima also let me know that it is going well for them. Now I pick up size 15, 4mm Preciosa Bicone, and another size 15 Miyuki seed bead. And with this combination, I fill the gap between the outside holes of the two GemDuo beads. And now I can go back to the combinations for the groups of beads with the 3mm Bicones. So starting from the GemDuo, I pick up size 15, 3mm Bicone, Delica, and one more 3mm Bicone. I bead through the half Tila bead, and then I pick up the same, but in a reverse order. It means that I pick up a 3mm Bicone, a Delica, another 3mm Bicone, and another round 15. And now I bead through the outside hole of the GemDuo. Yay, now all the gaps are filled in, and I bead through size 15 Bicone, size 15, GemDuo, size 15. So I will stop before I would cross the first 3mm Bicone bead that I added. And this is how it looks like at the moment. So much sparkle already. And let's see what's happening in step 4. This time, we will kind of retrace the thread path of the previous step and add groups of 3 round 15 seed beads over the GemDuos and True2 Fire-Polished beads over the half Tilas, while skipping the Miyuki Delica beads between the 3mm Bicones. So I bead through the 2 3mm Bicones while skipping the Delica in between. I pick up a True2 Fire-Polished bead, and again I bead through 2 3mm Bicone beads while skipping the Delica in between. The True2 will be on top of the half tila and not next to it. So don't force it down next to the half tila. And you also bead through the round 15 after the bicone. And Rachel says, it's already so lovely. And Ariana says, I like your colors, Erika, so pretty GemDuos. Thank you, Ariana. And this is one of my favorite colors of GemDuos. And Sarah says, what a fast motif and so cute. Thank you, Zuzi. And Polima says, I am new at the beading school. I have followed you since last year and I joined the school yesterday. My name is Patricia. Patricia, warm welcome to you. I'm so happy that you already joined. No one has to bead alone one day after joining the school. Thank you so much for being here with us. And lovely ladies, please welcome Patricia to our community. And Patricia, please make sure to join the Beading School Club. Ask any questions that come to your mind in the club, in an email, whatever feels more comfortable. The Academy, it's a valuable, robust program. And at the beginning, it might be a challenge to navigate it. So until you feel absolutely comfortable, never hesitate to ask questions. We are all here to help you out. And Eve asks, does the True2 sit on top of the tilas? Yes, indeed, Evie. It sits on top of the half tila. So now back to my beading. I am exiting around 15 before a GemDuo. I pick up a group of 3 round 15s. I skip the GemDuo and I bead through round 15, 4mm bicone, round 15. Again, there is a GemDuo, so I do the same. I pick up 3 round 15 seed beads, and then I bead through round 15 bicone. I skip the Delica, and I bead into the bicone right away. I pick up a True2 and skip the half tila, and then I bead through a bicone, I skip the Delica, and I bead through a bicone and round 15. So now I can again add the groups of 3 round 15s over the GemDuos. And everyone is welcoming Patricia. Sharon says, you will have such a good time here. And Kimberly says, are you on the Facebook group club? We have a lot of fun there. And Marta also says, join the Beading School Club Facebook group. It's the best beading community. And thank you so much, everyone. Welcoming Patricia. We also have Patty here, and she says, my name is Patricia too. Welcome to the group. Happy beading. So now I will pick up the 3 round 15s. I skip the GemDuo, and then I bead through round 15, 4mm bicone, and another round 15. Again, I pick up 3 round 15s. I skip the GemDuo, and I bead all the way until I will be exiting the second group of round 15s that I added, plus a round 15 that was already there. So we are repeating part of the thread path. Of course, that also makes the motif a bit sturdier. Eve also recommends to Patricia to get the Advent Calendar Adventure tickets. Well, we are out of the early birds, so everyone who wants to be part of it, don't hesitate. And Angelina joined us also. Welcome. So now I am in position. I will finish getting in position for the next step. So I exited now. I beaded through round 15 Preciosa Bicone in the 4mm size round 15. And then I bead through the group of 3 and one more round 15. The last round 15 that I bead through now is the one connecting the GemDuo to the Bicone bead. So this is how it looks like at the moment. I am arranging a bit my True2 so it looks nice. And Sharon asks, Erica, what have you done to your tulip needle? I have to work really hard to bend one like that. Dear Sharon, I did some tricky designs lately where, like, beading through the beads I had to was not so straightforward for the first time. So I had to work on my thread passes a bit harder than usual. Yeah, you're good at spotting it. And let's see what's happening in the next step. In the next step, we are adding more seed beads. So first, I will pick up a group of 4 round 15 Miyuki seed beads. I skip the Preciosa Bicone and I bead through the Delica that is in between the 2 Preciosa Bicone beads. Exiting the Delica, I pick up a round 15. I pick up a GemDuo bead. By the way, ladies, like, tension, I can't drop any of the GemDuos because I have exactly the number of GemDuos in this color that I need. So no pressure, no pressure. And now, when I beaded through the first hole of that GemDuo, I pick up 5 more round 15 seed beads, 3, 4, 5. I bead through the second hole of the GemDuo. I pick up a round 15 and I bead through the Delica between the next pair of bicones. So when I pull my thread, then it looks really nice how the GemDuo and the seed beads sit on top of the bicones. And then I pick up another group of 4 round 15s. So remember, when I'm adding round 15s over the GemDuo, it's a group of 5. And when I'm adding round 15s over the bicones, then it's a group of 4. So with a group of 4, I bead through 5 round 15 seed beads. 1, then the group of 3, and another round 15. I bead also through the 4mm bicone, and then it's time to bead through 5 round 15 seed beads again. Exiting that 5th round 15, I pick up 4 round 15 seed beads and I bead through a Delica bead sitting between 2 bicones. Now I pick up a round 15, my precious last piece of this beautiful turquoise Picasso GemDuo. It's on my thread. I can't lose it now. All is good. Now I pick up a group of 5 round 15s. 3, 4, 5. I bead through the second hole of the GemDuo. Again, I pick up a round 15. I bead through a Delica. And I add the last new group of 4 round 15 seed beads. I skip the Bicone bead and I will repeat part of the thread path until I am exiting the first new group. No, sorry, the second new group. First new group of 4 round 15s over a Bicone bead. Here space is a bit tight, so I want to be careful when I'm beading through that round 15 between the Bicone and the GemDuo. Here I find it the easiest if I bead right away through round 15 Bicone round 15. Now I bead through the group of 3 over the GemDuo, and I continue until also beading through this very first group of 4 round 15s. So this is how it looks like. How is it going, ladies? Ariana says about my needle, isn't it the normal look? I think my needles look like this after the first project. Heather also says, all my needles are bent. And Molly also thinks that this design works well as a bracelet. Angelina has a good idea. She says, nylon jaw pliers straighten needles easily. I always have a pair on hand. And that's such a great idea, Angelina. And she also says, I love it when so many different shapes and sizes are fitted into a small component like this. Makes it look so detailed and intricate. And Marta agrees with Angelina about the nylon jaw pliers. And let's see what's happening in the next step. Here we are also getting back to the size 11 seed beads. So I'm exiting the group of 4 round 15s that I added. I pick up a size 11 seed bead and 3 size 15s. I bead through the 5 size 15s that are sitting on top of the GemDuo. And now I pick up, again, 3 size 15s and a round 11 seed bead. I bead through the group of 4 over the Bicone, and then I skip the round 15 that is connecting the Bicone and the GemDuo, and I bead right away through the group of 3 over the GemDuo. I bead through round 15 Preciosa Bicone in size 4mm and 1 more size 15. Here I bead through 3 pieces of round 15 seed beads. I skip the seed bead that is sitting in between the GemDuo and the Bicone. I bead through 4 pieces of round 15 seed beads over the Preciosa Bicone in the 3mm size. I pick up a size 11 seed bead and a group of 3 size 15 seed beads. I bead through the 5 size 15s on top of the GemDuo, and again I pick up 3 round 15s and a size 11 seed bead. And this is the last group of beads that I added, and now all is left that you need to get in position where you want to connect motifs to each other or where you want to add some metal findings. You can even add crystal connectors in between motifs when you want to make a bracelet, for example. It would be super cute, in my opinion. In this case, I decided not to add anything at the bottom, but I beaded back to the size 15 in the middle of the group of 5 over the GemDuo, and that's where I fixed the ear stud. Lovely ladies, do you have any questions about the CLOVE motif that Zuzi designed for today's No One Has to Be Alone session? And in the meantime, I would like to invite you for next week's Tuesday's Coffee Time with Erica, and also next week's Thursday's No One Has to Be Alone. And next week, on Tuesday, I would like to give you a little overview of all kinds of rectangular, square-shaped or cube-shaped beads, no matter if Miyuki or pressed glass beads that we keep playing with. There are also some new ones that landed on our bead mats now. There are some that we know very well already, but since this collection of the Beadingschool Academy was inspired by Oriental bazaars, and many times we see mosaics, especially when you look around and you see always wells in Oriental cities, then often you see them decorated with mosaics. And that's why I thought that rectangles and square-shaped motifs would be fitting to this theme, and we will get a good overview of those. And then on Thursday, we will bead together a motif that I designed for you, and it's going to be the Rawiya earring. That means dream in Arabic. And lovely ladies, do you have any other questions? Not only about the motif, but anything else that comes to your mind? I would like to thank you for your kindness also in the Beading School Club when I shared earlier this week some personal news. I really appreciate your warm comments. And in the meantime, I would also like to invite you to check out, just a moment, to check out what's new in the Beading School bead shop. So if you visit noonehastobedalone.com, then you are only a click away to check out, for example, the article also where we put together all the jewels that you can bead from the current Spice Bazaar theme box. We really recommend putting together mini kits when you are preparing for this theme. We listed the jewels one by one. You can read about the inspiration. You can find the material lists. So you can put together your mini kits based on this. At the beginning, you will find a summary telling you which is the first signature jewel, second, and in this case, we will also have a third signature jewel, and which ones are the no one has to bead alone classes. You can also check out what's new in the bead shop. Maybe the faceted donut beads or maybe the new bar beads caught your attention. And I'm happy to say that we have them available now in many, many different beautiful colors, including bead bundles. When you go for a bead bundle like this, then it gives you a 10% discount compared to the price of the beads if you would choose them one by one from the bead shop. So we have, for example, a bar bead bundle in forest colors, in elegant colors, in romantic colors, in fire colors, and in ocean colors available. We also have bead bundles for the fire-polished donut beads. And we added the cubic zirconia nuggets that we are using during this collection. And make sure to check out those. They are of super good quality, and the colors available, they are different than what you are used to from Preciosa, for example. So the depth of this purple, or how beautiful this princess pink is, they are really something to remember. It's also nice to check out the treasury restock shelf. Here you can always see that what from your favorites came back to the Beading School bead shop and became available again. I strongly recommend checking out the Opal AB glass cabochons in close settings. Those are truly beautiful. And ladies are wondering, we have always a mini challenge also waiting for Beading School Academy students, and the ladies are wondering that this time the talent winner, what kind of component does the talent winner has to use? So if you need to be logged in, then click on the Academy in the main menu to find the virtual classroom of the Beading School Academy. If you are a student, then you can open it up and you can navigate this time to the Spice Bazaar theme. Here we have all the themes that we played with during the past years. The newest one is the Spice Bazaar. If you are a new Beading School Academy student, make sure to watch the video how to use the virtual classroom. It gives you a good overview of everything what's happening and makes sure that you don't miss anything important. And when you scroll down, you will find the mini challenge. I click on it, and then it opens up the specifications, and later we already have the form. Thank you so much, Zuzi and Daniko. We already have the form where you can submit your jewels. Please be extra careful to submit it in time. And we always have a lucky winner, and then we have a talent winner in bead weaving and a talent winner in bead embroidery. And in this case, if you would like to become the talent winner in either categories, then you need to use an 8mm Preciosa chaton and 2 whole bar beads in your entry. And lovely ladies, do you have any other questions? Heather says, thank you, Erica and Zuzi, for a wonderful lesson today. I may be getting my advent package tomorrow. I hope so. I hope so too, that it reaches your bead mat. I'm scrolling back to see if there was a comment that I didn't answer yet. Rachel is asking, are the boxes shipping this week? Have they started shipping? We started shipping already past week. And this week, tomorrow, we should finish shipping all the advent packages and all the academy theme boxes. And Eve says, hope to see the new flower earring posts in more colors. There will be more colors, dear Eve. There will be white, black, and red. The turquoise is the most beautiful one. And Georgina says, have fun, it is a wonderful box. So lovely ladies, I would like to thank you for your company today. Please join me next week for Coffee Time with Erica and for No One Has to Bead Alone also. And please keep sharing your pictures of work in progress projects, of finished jewels in the Beading School Club. And thank you so much for sharing your creativity with each other. Take care of yourself, play with your beads a lot, and take care of your loved ones. Thank you so much, ladies. Bye-bye.